What's up, everybody? Back in the garage with another video with the ZL1 here, and today is going to be kind of a review video on this wheel cleaner that I picked up. I picked this stuff up from SkyCare, and it's the carprous.com website. I do have a discount code through them to save you a little bit. Usually it's around, your shipping or a little more depending on how much stuff that you order. That will be at the bottom in the description of the video. My discount code is for my old channel, so don't be alarmed that it doesn't say Project ZL1. It is the correct code. But today, this Tuga Devil special wheel cleaner made in Germany. All right, so we got some German engineering in a bottle here. This stuff is an acid-free, gel-based wheel cleaner that's supposed to be pretty awesome. Now, my wheels on the Camaro ZL1 here are not coated. They're not a coated wheel. And as everyone knows, these big 6-piston Brembos put out a lot of brake dust. So the directions on this right here, I'll do one without agitation. Just pretty much spray this stuff on. Let it dwell its 3 to 5 minutes as it says on the bottle. And then spray it off with a strong hose. And then on the other front wheel, what I'm going to do is agitate the product and then spray it off, which I should get phenomenal results with agitation because it works with almost anything. So first I'm going to do the spray on and spray off. And it says right here that you don't have to agitate. It just says that you can agitate the wheel to help, stuck on contaminants and heavy contaminants. I don't really have heavy contaminants. I keep my car pretty clean, so maybe spraying it on and spraying it off will work pretty good. I've been using Iron X here, and it works good. It's a great as a wheel cleaner, but it's a paint decontamination. But because of its characteristics, if you smell some of these wheel cleaners that smell kind of funky, smells almost like some kind bud, that's the same kind of stuff. The iron ferrite remover. So it's just expensive. See, the wheels are filthy. Everything is fairly freaking dirty on this thing. So that's this side, and because I'm doing both fronts, walk around this side, show you. Of course, this one's dirty as hell also. Again, these wheels are not coated wheels. So let's go ahead and get started with this product here. All right, on the bottle, they got this nifty little dealio here. You squeeze both sides. That's pretty nice. Bit of German engineering there. So I'll go ahead and spray this stuff on the wheel. I'm gonna try not to use so much product. I kind of got dogged in my Poor Boys World touchless wheel cleaner, which is an awesome wheel cleaner. I have a discount code for them as well. It's going to be down in the description if you want to use it. It is truly a touchless, but it is an acid-based wheel cleaner, but it works phenomenal and it's good for any kind of wheels, a citrus type of acid. I'm going to try not to use so much product when I spray this on. But I want to cover, every area of the wheel. I mean, if you don't spray the product on the area, it's not really going to clean it that well. So I'm going to do my best. All right, they say on directions, best when applied to a cool, dry wheel. Unlike the Poor Boys World, you do not want to spray this off first. And I've actually found that even the Poor Boys World seems to work better when you don't spray the wheel off because it's less diluted. So, brand new bottle. It is jelly, like a gel formula, but I feel like the spray bottle itself is apt to make you use more product than necessary because it comes out, pretty heavy from the nozzle. Get the barrel of the wheel a little bit. Trying not to, go full duty sprays here, just to keep you folks happy. All right, I guess that's one. I'll say on this spot right here. That's pretty well full covered in my opinion. It seems like it's melting stuff off pretty well. It has some of the same iron ferrite remover stuff that the Iron X has. I can see it's changing color, and it has a little bit of the smell, just not as strong. So we'll give it its 3 to 5 minutes. I'm gonna fast forward this to the video so you don't have to sit through it. All right, it's been about 3 minutes. It looks like it's doing pretty well. About as good as to be expected, I assume. This is the side that I'm just gonna spray it on, let it do its dwelling, spray it off. Now, it's about 50 degrees out here today. It's not hot, so if you were in a hotter climate and not in the shade, I seriously doubt you could let this sit here for 3 to 5 minutes on the wheel, unless you find a way to put the car in the shade. So you would probably be stuck having to agitate. And when you agitate, as you see on the other wheel that I go to, if I'm agitating the wheel and I'm going to put in the physical work to do that, I'm not going to spray every portion of the wheel. So I will use a lot less product on the wheel that I am agitating. Now, do I feel like that's a fair comparison? Yes, I do, because I'm using something to agitate the stuff. I'm going to use a sponge and a brush to really get in there. So it's just as fair as any could be. I'm pretty sure that side is going to be perfect, because I can agitate it without using wheel cleaner, just car soap, and it does well because I keep my car clean. It's probably been a week, maybe a little bit less than a week. Week being 7 days since I washed these wheels last. So let's back the camera up, and I'm gonna hose it off because I don't want water all over my phone here. All right, I do not have a pressure washer. I've never had one. I got a pretty strong stream here on my hose pipe. All right, I'll blow dry them off. More than likely fast forward through the blow drying there as to not bore you with it. But that is pretty good. Even back in this little area that's hard to get to with my brushes, the barrel of the wheel seems like it got it pretty darn clean. I didn't spray much in there anyway, but looks like it got it pretty good. And then the caliper really did well on this caliper. Actually a little better. Left a little bit down here. That's on the very bottom. You can't even see it from the top. I probably didn't spray it. That's probably what happened there. But overall, for spraying it on and just spraying it off, pretty good. And as far as how much product I used, I mean, I really didn't use that much for one wheel. So good results. Now let's go to the other side. All right, well, on the other side here, just gonna give it a good spray, just like I did on the other side. I always shake stuff where I use it. I'm gonna spray it mostly, since I'm agitating this side, on the outside here. That's where most of your stuff's gonna be at. This, and on this brake caliper here. I'm gonna spray this barrel a little bit on this one too, because I did not have the wheel woolly that can go all the way back. All I have is a small one. So if you want to support the channel, you can send me one. But not gonna let this sit for 4 or 5 minutes like I did on the other side. Actually, the other side is probably more like 3.5 to 4 minutes. It says 3 to 5 on the bottle. Because I'm gonna agitate this with brushes and stuff, I'm only gonna let it sit probably 2 minutes. In about 2 minutes. I'm not really worried about the time here because I am agitating, and I'm going to use a brush to agitate this. So doesn't have to be perfect on that. Like I said, I'm sure it's going to work great with agitating. Just kind of is what it is. There was pretty heavy brake dust on here, but stuff is pretty good considering how well it did on the side where I didn't touch the wheel, just used it as a touchless. Worked pretty well. I imagine if you had coated wheels, this stuff would truly be a spray and rinse type of product. You wouldn't have to worry about agitating it if you had a coated wheel. Fast forward. All right, let's go hose it up. I think it's great that in the middle of this video, my hose pipe nozzle went out and doesn't want to cut itself off. Good save. My daggum cheap ass tripod just fell apart. Awesome. All right, so with the brush, just as I thought, everything turns out great. Everything off of the caliper. Caliper looks great. Did a pretty good job on the barrel of the wheel. I know it's still wet and there's still a little bit on there, but I didn't agitate anything on the barrel. And I hadn't had these wheels off in a wheels off detail yet. I plan on doing that pretty soon. Just go ahead and take the wheels off and do it. I want to order some Sequartz Deluxe to do the wheels and the calipers to kind of help me out, but as of right now, they have not been coated yet. So this Tuga Devil Special Wheel Cleaner, it's pretty nice. You see, that's both the front wheels done. So, I mean, I tried my best not to use as much product as I did in my last wheel cleaner video, but it did a pretty darn good job of cleaning up the wheels. Okay, so between this wheel cleaner and Iron X is a thinner product. I find myself using more Iron X than I do of this product when I use it, and this works just as well as what Iron X does, if not a little better, in my opinion, than Iron X as a wheel cleaner. Iron X is like 30 bucks for a bottle. This is like 24, so it's not as big a price difference as I originally thought, but considering that you use less product, that makes this better. A+ in my book. So I'm gonna clean the back two wheels, get this done. I appreciate each and every one of you watching. I have a discount code for carpro_us.com. It's $3.92 is the code. Save you, I think, 10% off of your entire purchase. Go pick this stuff up, try it, see if you like it. You figure, you know, if you're spending 18 bucks on stuff or 15 bucks on stuff at the parts store that doesn't work nearly as good as what this stuff does, and you have to use more product, then why don't you just pay a little bit more and get this? And you can pick up one of these detailer's brush. I think I got that detailer's brush I used to clean the wheel from Auto Geek, and I think I paid like $6 for that thing. Just make sure that there's no metal on it and it's meant for paint. That way you know you're safe for using it on the wheels. So thanks everybody for watching. Look in the description below for the discount codes for the products if you want to try this stuff out, or the Poor Boys World products. Check out CarPro. They sell some great stuff. I just did a coating on this car. Like I said, I'm going to do the coating on the wheels. Corey is a great guy. If you got questions, you can email their email, and they're always responsive. So thanks everybody for watching.